Hi everybody, welcome down to the channel. Andy Cart here, and we're about to move away from this fantastic setting here at Jumeirah Golf Estates, and we're going to swap it for the Bristol Golf Club in the UK, because I'm going to be giving one of my students, Joe, a lesson. He's a 5 handicap golfer, aspirations of getting down to scratch, but needs to improve his ball striking to therefore improve his stats. He's on his greens in regulation in particular. I'm able to keep check of his stats through the Shotscope coaching dashboard, and because of the access to these stats, we're able to determine where he misses the green the most. So he misses short and he misses left, very rarely misses to the right. His greens in regulation percentage is only 44%. For a 5 handicap golfer, that is just not high enough to reach those heights of scratch golf. So what we need to work on is a couple of points that you're going to learn within this video, and hopefully you can learn a few things too. Joe's first swings of the day were just showing really rigid lower body action, almost no lower body action, causing the arms to get really aggressive, I would say, in the golf swing. They were kind of taking over the swing, and he was really working hard to drop it into that slot and hit the swing from an in to out path, which for him also caused him to catch the really shallow into the golf ball, which causes poor ball striking, hence the short, and the big maybe overdraw or hook, hence the left. So we're going to be fixing that in today's lesson. Stay tuned, it's a great one, this. Take the swing back into that takeaway position. So that's it. So straight away, what you weren't doing at the start was allowing the rotation of the lower body. That's as much as you rotated for the full move. Now we're doing it as you even got to the takeaway position. Yeah. Your hand positions are brilliant. You've got the really good kind of right hand position, stabilizing the face, stabilizing the shaft. So what are you going to use from there? You're going to use this part of your hand to help you hinge it upwards. Yes. And this right elbow now is in front of your rib cage already. So I want you to feel like you're turning your back pocket more to the target and getting the arms more in front of your body. That's it, perfect. So from here, we've got more height to hit down on the ball, but from the lower body, we've got more depth to deliver the club more from the inside. So you see where that club is now? And because your wrist angles are so good, the club is inside. For golfers that get the club a little bit, they cast it a little bit, you end up over there. So even though the hand path of a lot of casters might be really good, with the wrong wrist angle, you go out to in. So your wrist angle's set for a draw already. Your wrist angle is also set for a really good impact position, because you kind of got the hand slightly extended into there, and you're going to get that kind of that shaft lean naturally. So we just got to make you deliver it better. So that lower body is going to give you the depth and speed and the rotation. The height in the arms is going to give you that angle of attack. Angle of attack will help you stabilize the face. There's no way. No, that's a lie. As I said, there's no way it can go left. Of course it can go left, but you can stabilize the face by hitting down on the ball without trying to hold it off or exit left. You just got to get down into the back of the ball from the angle of attack, turn, and the face will be stabilized. We've not hit a single shot left since you started, and you can feel from a mat, it's just a different noise from what you were doing before. Before it was like a glancing blow. Now it's like it's a nice click. So let's give me another one. You get that little bit of added rotation, a bit more depth in the hips, nice height to the top, and just crush. And that's as easy as that. Bloody hell, it's gone miles.
That's big, that.
Jesus. 7-iron.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good. And in terms of what a missed shot will look like, I do think like that little push, you very rarely get into too much danger with a little push. Obviously every hole's different, but a little one that just kind of pops off right will finish short right of the greens, for example, or something like that. Anything where you start smothering it and get that pull left, you kind of add in about 20 yards. So you've missed the green left and long.
That's my trouble.
Generally, is a general rule of thumb, that's the worst miss as well, isn't it? I think for you as well, but from the change that we made, you can still, if you want to get on the tee and hit fades, you can still hit fades, because a fade and a draw, if I borrow your club, a fade and a draw really is just about delivery position. So at the moment, your delivery position is there. So look at it relative to that orange alignment stick. That's inside, neutral, outside. So if you take the swing up to the top of the backswing and then just start to feel that sort of rotation down, so you feel like the shoulders and the lower body early exit left for you and the ball position slightly forward, that'll be your fade.
Yes.
You could even, from a 7-iron perspective, you put the ball position slightly further forward than usual, and then your delivery position will naturally be more out to in.
Yes.
So then straight away, you've already got the ball curving a little bit, but you've not lost angle of attack or you've not lost the movements. So you'll find it a lot easier to shape it without massively changing the swing.
Yeah.
But I mean, every golf swing is going to have its miss.
Yeah, of course.
I think before, because you were trying to stop the pulls, you start getting shallower and shallower and shallower, and then you just end up coming into the ball flatter. I said again, nice rehearsal. Get that real hip turn. So your rehearsal, give me 90 degrees of hip turn, like massively overdo it for me. That's it. And get this elbow right in here. There you go. That's more hip turn. That's how I want it to feel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
See the height of it?
Yeah.
So you said to me before, will I be able to hit my irons higher? That surely is higher.
Yeah.
Yeah?
100%. Yeah.
That's a high 5-iron, but in a good way.
Height with my 6-iron was like 63 foot.
Right, okay.
It was just...
I'm going to guess that was 94.
Yeah, that's probably somewhere.
But that's the difference though. You hit that, you compress the ball, you hit down,
Yes.
ball goes up. Okay, that's why we hit down on wedges for spin. Backspin sends the ball upwards. Again, all your tendencies beforehand, trying to prevent a pull, trying to get more inside, just stopped you from hitting down on the ball. Okay. We're going to move on with Joe now to the driver, and again another area of his game that's pretty strong, but that could definitely get better. Because he spent a lot of time trying to drop the arms on the inside, he has been quite good at coming into the golf ball shallow and being able to hit up on the ball. However, by using so much arm movement, he developed that two-way miss where the club comes too much from the inside with a square face to path and blocks to the right, or he tries to manipulate it pre-impact and he gets that hook shot to the left. Obviously in between he's going to hit some beautiful bomb draws as well. The key thing that we were trying to speak about, as we mentioned in the irons, is making sure he really activates that lower body at the top of the backswing. So on the transition, the club can work a little bit more in front of the body. We can start his transition more from the shoulders and the body's rotation into that transition, as opposed to him feeling like he's almost kind of moving, very minimal movement, and then kind of the big loop at the top of the backswing to get the club on the inside. Trying to move away from that kind of obsession with being into out and actually just trying to be a little bit more neutral, but a lot more dynamic in the movement. So let's see how we got on. The changes from the very start of the session was that your left arm was comfortably below your right shoulder. And again, because you have been looking at your numbers quite a lot, you're trying to get the club more on the inside, you just got shallower and shallower and you just get that shove. So I still want you to feel here, I know obviously from an angle of attack perspective, we're not trying to hit down on the ball, but your body shape as you're coming into it, we've got the height there, your body shape's still there. Now if you can you still get that depth in this lower body, this is where this is key now. So you get your depth in your lower body, the club will pretty much for you, because of your wrist angles, will keep the club on the inside anyway. Then you can just attack it. We want to get you on the tee, attacking the ball in a violent fashion. All right, not steering it. So you set up there for a sec. So little practice swings here. Just take set up to my foot. So a couple of little practice swings. So I want you to feel loads and loads and loads and loads of hip turn to the top. Okay. And as you get to the top, stay there. I'm just going to jump in. Upper body's going to stay to the right of the ball. Hips are going to come to me as you deliver down. That's your angle. Now your angle of attack's positive. Okay? Because you're landing the club, your landing point's back there.
Yes.
Okay? So we're still getting more height at the top of the backswing than before, but we're actually going to be able to deliver an upwards angle of attack from a higher top of the backswing, which doesn't compute, does it? Doesn't make sense, does it? Doesn't make sense, but I assure you it works. So your head relative to that golf ball is going to stay. I'm going to pop that. It's going to stay on that. Okay. Right, you can go home now. We're done. It doesn't get any better than that. We're finished.
I mean,
Lower spin though. If you hit down on the ball, you're more likely to hit it lower on the face.
Yeah.
So you hit it potentially look like you hit more up on the ball. You got higher on the face.
Yeah.
Knuckleball.
Yeah.
Knuckleball. It's a bit pushy, but flight's nice.
I completely lost that in the air, I can't lie.
Just to the right of the end bumblebee. Brilliant. That tee is ever so slightly too high,
Yeah.
if I'm honest. The ball, I can see all of the ball above the top of the driver.
Yeah.
That's possibly why you'll also catch it higher.
That was out the middle.
But that was nice though, that looked good. You've got to get that rehearsal from the top of the swing. Elbows are in there, literally into that position. And then you just got that more hip turn. That's it. And then just rip. Good. It's a bit pushy. If you enjoyed the video, please do hit the like, hit the subscribe. Loads of content to come. Hopefully being able to see Joe's Shotscope data has been a big help as well. If you're a Shotscope user, make sure you add me as your coach. Drop me a message down in the comment section below and maybe I can have a look at some of your data to see what I could possibly help you with in terms of improving moving forward. Guys, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe. I'll see you next time.